Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Whoever wants music instead of noise, joy instead of pleasure, soul instead of gold, creative work instead of business, passion instead of foolery, finds no home in this trivial world of ours. There is a miracle in every new beginning. Within you there is a stillness and sanctuary, to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. The true profession of a man is to find his way to himself. You have to try the impossible to achieve the possible. Love your suffering. Do not resist it, do not flee from it. It is only your aversion to it that hurts, nothing else. If I know what love is, it is because of you. Learn what is to be taken seriously, and laugh at the rest. There is no reality, except the one contained within us. Without words, without writing and without books there would be no history, there could be no concept of humanity. Youth ends when egotism does, maturity begins when one lives for others. We are not going in circles, we are going upwards. The path is a spiral, we have already climbed many steps. Siddhartha stopped fighting his fate this very hour, and he stopped suffering. You are only afraid, if you are not in harmony with yourself. To achieve the possible, we must attempt the impossible again and again. When we hate a person, what we hate in his image is something inside ourselves. Whatever isn't inside us can't excite us. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart, and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. I wanted only to live in accord with the promptings which came from my true self. Why was that so very difficult? Making music together is the best way for two people to become friends. I live in my dreams, that's what you sense. Other people live in dreams, but not in their own. That's the difference. He had loved and he had found himself. Most people love to lose themselves. Theory is knowledge that doesn't work. Practice is when everything works and you don't know why. When you like someone, you like them in spite of their faults. When you love someone, you love them with their faults. Happiness is love, nothing else. How could I fail to be a lone wolf, and an uncouth hermit, as I did not share one of its aims nor understand one of its pleasures? Art is the contemplation of the world in a state of grace. Happiness is how, not a what. A talent, not an object. Everyone can perform magic, everyone can reach his goals, if he is able to think, if he is able to wait, if he is able to fast. Everything becomes a little different, as soon as it is spoken out loud. The river taught us how to listen with a silent heart, with a waiting open soul. Oh, love isn't there to make us happy. I believe it exists to show us how much we can endure. The deity is within you, not in ideas and books. Truth is lived, not taught. Each man's life represents a road toward himself. Loneliness is the way by which destiny endeavors to lead man to himself. Opinions mean nothing. They may be beautiful or ugly, clever or foolish, anyone can embrace or reject them. It is not for me to judge another man's life. I must judge, I must choose, I must spurn, purely for myself. For myself, alone. It is not our purpose to become each other, it is to recognize each other, to learn to see the other and honor him for what he is. My real self wanders elsewhere, far away, wanders on invisibly, and has nothing to do with my life. A longing to wander tears my heart, when I hear trees rustling in the wind at evening.